Hey, good morning everyone. Happy Thursday. Beautiful clear morning out here today. "76 degrees right now. 76 degrees. Expecting the highs today to be in the low 90s. Around 92 today. Whew. Crazy. Crazy warm. A little bit of a breeze blowing. Not much. Just a tiny one. Well, here's a crawl right here in front of me. Wow. Looks like we had maybe another nest here. I don't know. The rangers will come check it out.
No, they just did. But
oh, did they?
They were being totally dumb. They were digging way over here, and it's clearly over here. I mean, look, there's her flipper marks, and they gave up. I don't get it. What do you?
Well, they've only been doing it for 25 years, so I don't know how they could be dumb.
Well, I don't know. They missed one over. They missed one last week over there that they had. What are you doing? I don't like that.
Well, then don't talk to me. I'm live on Facebook. I do it every morning here. Calling the rangers dumb. So she said they came over here and dug and they didn't find anything. That was a big pit up there. A big pit. I guess there's a couple more crawls here. Somebody texted me this morning and said there's a couple more. Let's take a little walk down the beach and see if there's anything down there. Oh, here comes Dexter. He'll let us know. He'll let us know if there's anything out there. That water is definitely warming up out here. 84 degrees. And it's clearing up really nice. Really nice out here. There's a little bit of sunlight shining in the water. Oh, you see a little fish swimming around down here. And that little streak of light. Absolutely gorgeous. Here comes our man. We'll get our report. What'd you see down there?
Nothing new today.
Really? Nothing down there?
Nope, nothing at all.
Huh.
So yesterday was a big day. Today's nothing.
So there's some crawls up here. I don't know if they're successful or not. There's one that sure looked like it was going to be a nest, but the rangers dug and
I didn't
they didn't
see
find
any crawls
anything.
down this way.
Nothing that way.
No.
So, oh well. Well, save me the trip. Thanks. Okay. There's one just up here a little ways.
Oh, okay.
And then I think they're up there right now checking out another one.
Oh, good. Okay.
So maybe we'll have something.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay. We'll see you on the way back.
Probably.
Yeah.
If the mosquitoes don't carry me away first.
I know.
It's a little bit of a breeze.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Yeah, we need more, bigger breeze.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Dexter.
See ya.
Well, let's head up. It looks like they're up checking out another crawl site further up the beach. It is interesting that one nest, that crawl we saw, was not a successful crawl. It was a big, I don't know what you'd call it, like a big dig. There was a lot of sand thrown around, and it really looked promising. That was just up ahead here. Yeah, they're doing something up the beach ahead of me. These are loggerhead sea turtles that crawl up onto our beach. These are the tracks right here in front of me. And this apparently was a false crawl. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Let's go up and see if they're having any luck at the next one up here where they're at. This is area 2, by the way, area 2. The north end of area 2, the Del Norwiggins Pass State Park, North Naples, Florida. We are just crossing over into area 3. Park rangers are just ahead of me on the beach. Boy, it is flat out there this morning. Really flat. Where's those dolphins? Man, where's those dolphins now, huh? Boy, beautiful, beautiful clear blue skies here this morning. Hardly any people. Oh man.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep, those darn holes. I tell people to fill them all the time.
I know.
It's like,
Yeah, I do too.
it's not just people, you know. That's the obvious reason. Fill them in so people don't break their neck, but
Yeah.
these turtles getting stuck in them.
Yeah. That's dangerous.
Yeah. Roy almost broke his leg in one time.
Did he really?
Yeah. He went right down. It was dark, still dark out here, and we were walking like this, and all of a sudden he was gone. I looked down, he's had a few choice words to say.
I can imagine.
Oh man.
I'm not sure what's going on there.
They're
Found another one.
They're looking there. See if he found one. Got Another crawl over here. See who's doing the digging. That's Mark. If anybody's gonna find him, it's gonna be Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Somebody just called you dumb down there. Some girl started giving me a bunch of lip about how you guys didn't know what you were doing. I told her, get out of my face.
How's it going, Rob?
It's going good, Dave. What's up with you?
Watching the excitement here.
Yeah,
Got down here early enough.
nice. Is there any more crawls on the beach?
They had that one that they looked at, but I haven't seen any from 4 down, just these 2.
You didn't go up to the pass this morning
No.
with Roy?
No, I was here before him.
Really?
Yeah.
You beat him here. What time
Yeah.
did you get here?
I went and parked in 5 and checked out a little bit and then turned around and swung back around and
Gotcha.
missed
What
him.
time did you get here?
Right about 6:30.
Really?
Yeah.
He keeps saying he gets here real early.
I was surprised he wasn't here. You know, I was getting a little worried.
Man,
But I swung back by and his car was there, so he's down there for sure.
gotcha.
There's gotta be something there, I would think, wouldn't you?
I hope so. Hopefully we'll have nest number 10. This would be number 10. The suspense. There's the crawl tracks over here. These are the tracks coming out of the water right here and up to the potential nest site. If we find some eggs, this would be nest number 10. If you look closely, you can see the return tracks over there. These are loggerhead sea turtles. And the park rangers dig down into the nest to confirm that there are eggs, to confirm that it is a successful crawl. Then they cage the nest, they mark the nest.
You'll be busy this weekend, Colin? Expecting?
Yeah, weekends are still jamming last weekend.
Oh, this being holiday, yeah. This place is usually crazy.
Calling for some hot weather.
Yeah, it's gonna be a scorcher.
Yep.
A scorcher.
You think the volleyball net will get used?
I hope so.
Hope so. It's good to have there, you know.
Yep.
You put that up, didn't you?
Bill and Mark.
Yeah, Bill and Mark did it, yeah. So did you see Roy?
No,
You didn't see him?
no. Saw his car though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's here.
He's definitely here. We had that fish last night.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It was good.
A
Really.
day late.
Yeah, it was a day late, $1 short, but it was still good.
It was mackerel. How'd Roy like it?
He liked it,
Yeah.
but we had some red snapper also with it, and he liked that red snapper.
Oh, of
better.
course. Who wouldn't?
It was firmer,
Yep.
you know.
Did you have it over at his place? or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the king cook. The
Let
king cooked
The
it.
king grilled it?
Yep.
Nice.
He knows what he's doing. It was delicious.
These flies, man, are annoying.
Saw a dolphin down there earlier.
Did you?
Yeah.
Just one?
Yep, just one. Huge one going by himself.
So how are you doing?
Good.
Got your motorhome running?
No.
No? Still working on it?
Yeah, they called me the other day and I think I'm gonna need a new engine.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go up there later today and talk to them, see what we can do.
Man, that's a pain in the neck.
I know. We'll see though.
Yep.
Work on it. Limp it down here.
Limp it down. This is a tough one here. This is a tough one. Are you hitting any soft sand?
Not really.
Oh, darn. Boy. Two crawls so far this morning. The first one, no success. Checking out this one. Hoping to have nest number 10. Oh, he got him. He got him. Awesome, awesome.
Oh wow, big difference in the softness. It's like a cavity. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it just collapses the sand. Awesome.
Okay, wow.
They're down there.
They're there somewhere.
There they are right there.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Can you see them?
Cool.
See if I can turn the light on. Don't know if it came on.
You barely see one of them on the edge. On the
Yeah,
outside.
hard to see down there, but they're there, I swear to God.
Just
Finally.
ask Mark.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a tough one.
That one was.
That other one looked like a tough one too.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Man.
to go back to that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was huge.
I
That
know.
was, their flippers are huge.
They were. Look at those. They look like tire tracks.
That was great. So you gonna make this one number 10?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. And she used a noodle to come up here on shore, apparently. So that's the cage. They'll stake this and put that cage in. This will be nest number 10. Then they're gonna go down and check that other nest down in area 2. That was a pretty big one.
Is that deeper than usual?
No, it wasn't really.
So now,
Where do my friends follow you, Rob?
what's that?
Where do my friends follow you?
Where do they
at?
follow me? On Southwest Florida Television. Right here on Facebook.
There you go, guys.
And if they follow me, they can see you following me.
I'll follow you. Look at
We're
me.
following each other live.
Tune in to Southwest Florida Television.
There you go. And where do they find you? That's
Here at the beach.
here at
Following
the
Rob around.
big. Dave's the mystery man.
This is where I'll be.
Okay.
Nice.
And we're number 10?
So this is the caging process here.
Tune in to Southwest Florida Television to see the rest. See you guys. What time is it?
ID code is the same, correct?
These are new cages here too.
Yeah, don't
They've
change the ID.
made these a little bigger. These are bigger than they were last year, and they bury them a little deeper. This keeps raccoons and other predators out of the nest. A little different system this year. And down goes the cage.
Getting on your phone, GPS coordinates and such.
And do you like
Ah.
that?
So you mark it in on the GPS, huh?
Yeah,
The
we got
coordinates where the nest is. That's cool.
Pretty cool, little, very specific.
Wow. Do you do the crawls too, or just the nests?
Yeah, we'll mark it if it's a false crawl as well.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Or if there's no activity. So you got a
Gotcha.
few choices.
No activity. What does that
So
mean?
we don't have any nests that day.
Oh, okay, all right. We had a few days like that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was kind of slow. Mark last year got so lucky. He saw one of these girls just finishing up on the beach last year.
Yeah.
I am so jealous of him. Somebody saw one out here in area 2. That one right at the end of the boardwalk.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lady posted on one of my groups that she was here watching the turtle lay her eggs.
Wow. That's awesome.
But fortunately, she didn't take any flash photos or anything.
She's been trained well.
Yep. How is it the boss has to do all the hard work?
You're gonna show me the first time how it's done.
Oh, he's
From there
showing
on,
you.
it's all
Is
you.
that
We're
what it
done.
is? He's showing Colin. Well, you're in big trouble after this.
Yep.
So now they're going to mark it on the map here. They have locations throughout the park. You can see over here, there's a marker.
Comment section. Yep. 47.
So they measure the distance from that mark.
No, that's for
Then they measure the distance from the water. And he's entering it into the GPS now.
47.
It's a little bit of a process here.
Off to the next one, fellas.
There's 4 more up at the pass. No. So there you kind of saw the process of verifying the eggs in the nest and putting the cage on. Now they're going to put the stakes on and the ribbons. And that is that. And then there's another one down the beach a little further that we saw earlier that they're going to go back and check out. Here goes the stakes.
out. If there's another roll in there, it'll be green.
We're going to change our colors.
think. Yes, best guess.
I'm in the same.
There we go. Nest number 10.
All the info is good on the.
Well, that's what I'm looking at now. We gotta go unlock the bathhouse.
Yep.
Awesome. Good job, Mark. Thank you.
All right. See you later.
Yep. Awesome. 10 confirmed nests.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Maddie.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good. Nice to meet you.
Same here, gosh.
Where's your buddy at?
He's up there under the trees
Is he?
in area 4.
Okay, we just came down that way. I seen
Well,
you down here and I
you
thought,
should-
oh, another turtle thing.
Yep. They just finished. You could have seen the eggs if you got here a few minutes earlier.
We tried, but
Roy is
trying to hurry.
he's usually under the pine tree, sitting under the pine tree up there past those beach chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my husband, Jim.
Jim, how you doing?
I'm terrific.
Welcome, welcome.
Really appreciate everything you do with this.
Oh, well, thank you.
Tell you,
Thank
when
you.
it's snowing up there and you show us this, like, oh yeah.
You provide her with hours of enjoyment.
Oh, I love. That's what I do it for. That is awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
You just missed. You would have got to see some turtle eggs here.
Oh,
If you just
really?
got down here a few minutes earlier. They just were down here checking this nest out. So that's
You're right
nest
about
number
the
10.
flies.
They're gonna go do another one in a little while down there.
Are they?
So yeah,
I walk down there and then.
you'll see
Flies
the
aren't bad.
you'll see the tracks. They look like see these things here.
Yeah, I got some.
They look like
Yeah.
the tractor tire or something.
We saw that. We were up at Anna Maria Island.
Uh-huh.
And there was a couple outlets. And she said, well, Rob says that's called a false crawl. You know?
Well, we don't
said
know.
you-
If there's no eggs, yeah.
Right.
There was no eggs. is
It's a
what it
false
See
said.
them
crawl,
in,
yeah.
Go right back out again.
Yep, it's a crawl, and then it's either a successful one or a false one.
Right. I learned all about the shells and everything. I've been
Oh, that is
collecting them,
sweet.
so-
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. How long are you here for?
Till Monday, we fly out back home on Monday.
On the holiday. Holy smokes.
We came down last week, so we've been down here.
Are you in Naples or are you staying up north here?
We're at staying in Port Charlotte
Oh,
with our
okay.
daughter, and then before that we were up at Anna Maria Island for 4 days.
That's nice up there. Yeah.
It's a
You're right.
kind of a down-home feel.
Yeah.
You know, no high rise.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's why I like this beach. You know, there's no condos like just down to the south here. It's a lot. Except we got those bugs.
Yeah.
Now it's
Say about
flies. Flies this morning. They're all over the place.
Oh, my
Everything
goodness.
eats her up.
Oh, really?
She's sweet, I guess.
Oh, there you go. Sweet blood.
Yeah. Oh, you headed back down that way after you get done? Or?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be up there. It's good seeing you. Awesome.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Rob.
coming to the
Nice to meet
beach.
you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is so cool, folks. As you know, that's what these beach walks are all about. It's about making friends, making new friends. And there's 2 more of them that took the time to come down here and introduce themselves. And I love it. I want to just go down to this other crawl real quick and show you something. My beach walk got off on a sour note this morning with some woman out here on the beach. But who cares? Come to the beach and be happy. This crawl that I'm going to show you down here, there was a lot of sand pushed around. It really looked like it was going to be a successful crawl, and the rangers spent some time digging around here, but they still seem to think there's some eggs, that there's a nest here, that this was a successful crawl. It's a little ways down here, just because of how much sand was moved around. I'm going to show you something that's really cool. Is you can see the imprints from the loggerhead sea turtle's flippers as she was leaving. Get a good look at them here. Not the actual the crawl, but up by where the nest might be. I wish I'd gotten here earlier and saw it before the rangers did their digging earlier. It's going to be very close to another nest, actually. So who knows, there might be 11 on the beach. Right now we got 10. When I come back from talking to Roy, we'll find out if there was 11. Where was this? Where was that? There it is. It's real close to where I came out onto the beach this morning. Nothing down south of this. We saw our friend Dexter earlier. He said nothing down to the south. I don't think there's anything up at Wiggins Pass. Up at the north end of the park. Hey, if you enjoy these beach walks, hit that share button. Tell your friends. Invite them to tag along with us. If you're new to the walks, please don't be shy. Introduce yourself. Let everyone know where you're watching from. Here's the other crawl right here. These are the tracks leading up from the water here on the right. The return tracks on the left. The potential nest site was up here. I don't know if they're going to find anything up here. They were in here digging. The rangers have dug through here, dug around. They've dug around in here in this area. But there's a lot of sand pushed up back here. This is a tough one. I don't know what it looked like originally. They are going to check that out. They got some other things they have to do here. They got to get the restrooms, the bathhouses opened up, unlocked and everything. They're running a little behind. I'm sure Mark needed a little break after that last little dig. So I guess we'll find out if there's another nest here when I make my way back. Well, they're coming. They're coming down here now. I do want to go see Roy. That is a, I guess they'd call that a body pit or whatever when the turtle digs out all the sand. That was a big area up there.
Do you want to go check it?
Yeah, I'll go check.
Give you a look around here at the sky. Beautiful blue sky this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Blue sky all around. Clean, calm water. Look at the water here. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All we need is our dolphin friends to come by here and say good morning. Man, we miss them.
Colin?
Yeah.
What you can do is grab the notebook and open up, go back to the app and go to the outbox and open up number 10 and then copy all that information on the number 7.
Okay.
Well, let's head up the beach, see what else we find. We'll know if that was a successful crawl on our way back. We'll see if we have nest number 11 or not here. We did see nest number 10 already this morning. That was cool. That was fun. We'll walk up the beach and see our friend Roy. See how he's doing this morning. Absolutely beautiful here. It was 76 when I got out of the car here this morning. 76 degrees. Can you believe that? Nice and warm. Expecting the high to be up around 92 today. The water's 84 degrees. Nice and clean and clear. No red tide to worry about. Lots of little fish swimming around down there. Can you see them? See all the little fish? Absolutely beautiful. All kinds of fish down here, some down on the bottom. Kind of hard to see in the camera, I'm sure. Morning.
Good morning.
The water is just teeming with life here. Well, we were up by that sea turtle nest there, or potential sea turtle nest. A big manta ray jumped out of the water a couple hundred yards offshore. Big manta ray. Wish I could have captured that. That's like harder than finding a dolphin. Knowing where and when a manta ray is going to jump out of the water. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Like I say, if you enjoy these beach walks, hit the share button. Invite your friends to tag along. Please don't be bashful or shy. Feel free to join into the conversations going on here. That's what these beach walks are all about. It's about bringing people together and making new friends on Facebook. Oh, big snook. Something. Look at if it's a snook right out here in the water. Kind of hard to see there. You can see that little dark spot there. He just swam out when he saw me. Here comes another one. Oh, there's a school of them. Yeah, they're going out into deeper water. See if I stand here if it comes by. See that dark spot coming right towards me? See it out there? Oh boy. There, I think you could see that one. I think you got a good look at that one before he darted off. I think you got a good look at that one. They're usually kind of hard to see. They just blend in with the bottom. I would have loved to stick around with the rangers there while they were checking out that potential nest there, but I do want to get up and see Roy. Say good morning to him. Hopefully he's here. We haven't had any of those awesome dolphin encounters like Roy and I would have along the shoreline here lately. Most of the dolphin sightings have been up in the pass in the morning, up in Wiggins Pass, early in the morning. However, if you stick around the park, you will see them. Hey, it's gonna be a busy weekend too. Speaking of sticking around, it is a great place to come hang out for a holiday weekend. Picnic tables all throughout the park, barbecue grills, all back in the trees. There's a trail there and you'll find picnic tables, big areas with picnic tables, grills. There's 5 bathhouses here scattered along the beach. Each of the bathhouses has outdoor showers. A lot of people like to park close to them or get on the beach close to them so they can take a nice shower after going in the water. The water is beautiful, but don't forget, you need to rinse off as soon as you get out. Don't take any chances with bacteria. Play it safe. Hey, if you do come out here for the holiday weekend, get here early. The earlier the better. Man, usually by 10 o'clock this place is pretty filled up. But it is a very, very popular location for holiday weekends. A lot of folks come from the east coast of Florida. They come over here for the holiday weekends. So beware. If you're gonna make a drive down here, leave early or over here. There'll probably be cars lined up hours before the gates open this weekend. Isn't that water gorgeous? Colors. There's something going on out in the water out there. There's that little dark patch out there. Something going on. I don't know what it is. School of fish is what I'm guessing. Yep, big school of fish. That dark patch right there. So, nothing up there.
Nothing up there. Did they find eggs?
And one they did, and that one, now they're checking the other one more time.
Okay.
Because that other one was big. There was a lot of sand all over the place.
Yeah, I know. It looked like it had to be a nest.
Yeah. So they're checking all around. It took them a while to find the other ones.
Oh, did it?
In number 10, so
yeah.
Maybe we'll have 11.
That could be. Hope so.
It's beautiful though, isn't it? The water's gorgeous.
This is really gorgeous.
I mean,
no
it's
dolphins today.
No dolphins, I know. It's just like, where are those guys?
I know.
But look at all the fish.
I know. You think they'd be in eating right
now. Yeah. So. All right, Dexter.
Okay, we'll
see you tomorrow. Yep. There's just tons and tons of little fish swimming by out here. Tons of them. School after school. if you enjoy these morning walks, remember I don't get paid to do this. I love coming out here. I love spending the time on the beach and having you tag along with me. However people do. Send a little contribution, a thank you, a tip, a donation, whatever you choose to call it on occasion, and I really appreciate that. Every little bit helps, believe me. As I say, this time of year, things really slow down here in Southwest Florida. So every dollar counts now, believe me. If you want to send something, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And whether you send something or not, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy what you see here. I hope you learn something too every once in a while. Every once in a while, I hope you learn something. I think the rangers are still down there digging. I see their cart still out there on the beach. It'd be nice if we had another nest there, number 11. But look at those colors. Absolutely gorgeous. We're up in area 4 now. Just making our way north. Probably just make it up to Roy this morning. See how he's doing. Hey, also in the description of this post, besides that link to my PayPal account, you'll find a couple other links. You'll find a link to the Inn of Naples. A great hotel here if you're thinking about visiting. Wonderful hotel. I highly recommend the Inn of Naples. Centrally located between North and South Naples. Perfect location. You're close to quite a few beaches there too. About seven miles away from this beach. Not far at all. If you stay at that Inn of Naples and you don't come visit me, I'm gonna be mad. So check out the Inn of Naples. You'll also find a link to our friend Astrid Lawrence's website. Astrid Lawrence, a great realtor. Really knows the area well. She takes great care of her customers. She's also a good friend. That's why she's on there. Same with the folks at the Inn of Naples. They're good friends. That's why I recommend them. And if you want to learn a little bit more about Naples, find Nonstop Naples on Facebook, Nonstop Naples. Give them a like and a follow. Nonstop Naples. You may occasionally find me on Nonstop Naples on Facebook doing a live feed. There's another reason to follow them. Look at that water just wading out here. It's just below my knees here on top of the sandbar. The sandbar is very close to shore here in area 4. It's a little farther offshore in area 1 and 2 and 3. But that water is gorgeous. Reflections down there. Looks like Roy's got some visitors up under the tree. Hallelujah, good for him. I'm gonna snap a photo off. I can't stand out here in the water and not take a picture. These are some of my favorite views here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful sight to behold? Walking out, whoa, big fish just jumped up here. I was just getting ready to say, you never know what's going to come swimming by you out here in the water. Don't be afraid to go out in the water though. There's nothing out here that's gonna get you. Everything out here swimming around is more afraid of you than you are afraid of it, believe me. Walking out here in the water in the morning. This feels so good. That water temperature is 84. Really starting to warm up. It's beautiful as we look up there. Looking up to the north towards Fort Myers Beach. There's Bonita Springs and Fort Myers Beach. You know what's really incredible? If you just stand here in the water and listen, you can actually hear the fish jumping. There's so many of them out here. You can actually hear them jumping. If you just stand here and be quiet. I don't think you're gonna be able to hear them in the camera or see them. They're so tiny, but they're just jumping all out here in front of me. Keep your eyes peeled. Can you hear them? Big one just jumped out in the back there. I don't know if you can see the little flashes out there in the water as they, oh, big snook. Maybe a shark. Nope, a shark. A shark just went by in front of me. Not a big one. If it was a snook, it was big. A shark just went swimming by me. He's just up there. I can still see his shadow. These are all greenbacks that are jumping out of the water here. Let me see if I can sneak up on some of them. Ah, they saw me coming. Can you see them down there? The little flashes in the water? See if I can zoom in a little on them. Can you see him there? There's a huge reflection on my screen, so I have no idea if you can see him or not. Very, very cool though. I don't know if my camera light was on here. Let me see, hang on a second. Sorry, that's me checking my, nope, it's off. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's so many little fish here. They won't come right up next to me. The little tiny ones will come right up next to me, but the bigger ones won't get real close to me. I'm just gonna stand here for a minute and see if they come up. Or see what else might swim by me. Just keep your eyes peeled here. Look for big dark shadows going by. Yep, those little bait fish are getting further away from me. Oh well, I tried. I tried. They just scatter when they see me coming. Loving it out here. I'm just walking through schools of fish as I'm talking. It's just amazing. Fish after fish after fish. Just gonna go a little further up here, then turn around and head over to Roy. So stick with me. And we'll go back down the beach and see if that last nest that they were, last crawl that the rangers were checking out was successful or not. Sorry you can't be out here with me. Okay, while I'm out here enjoying this beautiful weather and you're tagging along here, let's not forget our friends in Oklahoma and out in the Midwest that are dealing with that severe weather, tornadoes. Please, please keep all of our friends that are experiencing bad weather in your thoughts and prayers. I feel guilty being out here with those things going on, but we do have our share of severe weather here in Southwest Florida. Praying that we don't have to deal with that again this summer. Look at the reflections here. Isn't that gorgeous? I feel so blessed to be able to come out here and enjoy this. Blessed to have all of you as friends. Amen to that. Amen to all these wonderful friendships. Hang on, I'm going to take a quick photo. Get a photo of that awesome look down our beach here from Area 4. That beautiful water. Go up here under the trees and say hi to Roy. I don't see the Rangers cart on the beach anymore. Got a four-wheeler there. I'd much rather be in the water than up on dry land. Oh yeah, the Rangers are still down there. Maybe they found some eggs. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. We're gonna know soon. We have 11 nests. You gotta stick around. Area 4 beach here. Dragonflies are out. I love it, the dragonflies. I don't know if you can see them buzzing around. We love our dragonflies. I don't know where I read. I forget what I read. Dragonflies, can they eat 50 mosquitoes an hour or 50 in a day? Whatever it is, thank goodness for the dragonflies. They are our heroes this time of year. And you will see swarms of them in another week. I'm sure I'll be getting some pictures of them. Look like little airplanes flying around the beach. I don't know if you can see the little black spots. Be quiet. They're picking on me. They're picking on me about not finding any shark's teeth, everybody. Shame on you.
Rob, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. You got some new friends.
Yeah, how about that?
Where were you guys from again?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yes.
Okay.
Ohio Bucks.
Oh, there you go, Ohio State. Go for it. I'm an Ohio fan.
I understand you had another big crawl down there, huh?
There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're checking the second one out. They checked it once. They're rechecking. They're not sure. It was a big mess. So they had a big area.
Some eggs, did they?
They did in one already.
Yeah.
So there's 10 nests so far, and we might have 11.
Wow.
Yep.
Did you see any of those sharks down there in the water? There were some baby sharks.
Yeah, one came right next to me.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
When I was in the water.
Oh, a shark did?
Yeah, there's a lot of little sharks out in the water
I
now.
saw, a dolphin went by right close in.
Really? You saw up here today?
Right down when I was walking back, right up on the beach here.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
my dream. I like to see that happen.
Well,
It's like that time when it came up on the shore to you guys.
That was
awesome.
the most incredible one we've ever had.
That was really
When it just kept chasing that fish
Yeah.
and throwing it up on the beach
What was
like
that?
it was
that
playing
a
with.
snook
Yeah,
chasing?
that was
I
a
thought
snook.
It was. I thought,
And
oh my goodness. He
some
kept
people
up with
said
it.
he was like giving it. He was trying to give it to us.
Right.
Because he kept like just throwing it up on the beach.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he beached himself on the beach. My gosh.
I mean,
Remember he had to pound his tail like mad to get
Oh,
back
yeah.
in?
oh, that one
yeah.
time, yeah, where he splashed us there. That was a different one, yeah. That was amazing.
Oh, that was another one.
Yeah, that was
Some
that
of
was
them
a
together, yeah.
Yep.
Did it?
I love those beaches.
What'd you see?
Something big.
There's a big manta ray was coming by and come flying out of the water out
Oh,
there.
my goodness.
About 200 yards off. I missed it.
When this
We
morning?
wouldn't have seen. Yep, huge. I mean, it must have been
We
8,
see,
10 feet
manatee yesterday.
across.
No,
Came
I
flying out.
Did you see him?
No, the ranger, when we were down there, Cody, the young ranger there, the new,
Yeah.
or Colin, he saw him. He's like, look, a manta ray. It's like, but by that time, he's long gone.
Yeah. It's like you gotta really watch
Yep.
the water constantly.
I mean, it's hard enough following the dolphins. Guessing where a manta ray's going to jump out of the water, forget it.
Ain't gonna happen.
You never do that.
No. Told him it's a shame I didn't get to meet everybody else. So.
Yeah, you're just
That time
a couple,
of
3 weeks too late. Everybody's gone home.
No,
But this is a good time to come down here.
Right.
You know, it's not as crazy. You can get around on the roads and stuff. I mean, you picked a really good time to
Well,
come
I told
down.
him it's like off season down here now. You know,
Yep.
everybody's gone home. You know where they're supposed to be, and
There's a few stragglers, and there's people coming down now with, more families
Well,
as
this
school lets
weekend's
out.
going to be a big time.
Yeah, this weekend's crazy here at the beach. You
Oh,
won't.
really?
Yeah, they usually wind up closing at the park around 10 o'clock. No parking spots, and then it's just as one car goes out, one comes in.
that'd be terrible.
So yeah. Well, what happens is people from the East Coast come over here. They don't want to deal with that over in Miami and
Right,
Fort
I don't
Lauderdale, so
like
they come
that
over here,
side.
fill up our beaches.
Yeah. That's why we go, like I said, we go to Anna Maria every year. And
Uh-huh.
it's just like, where we stay, it's called the Silver Surf.
The Silver
and
Surf.
It's so awesome. You just cross the street and you're right there at the ocean. And it's just its own private beach. And it is gorgeous there. I
Yeah.
mean, gorgeous. You instead of going out football like that, it just goes straight out. You can walk. And I love that. Like the one what was the name of the ocean we went to yesterday? Beach.
Boca Grande. yes.
Boca Grande, yeah, that's beautiful there
Yeah, it's
too.
beautiful,
yeah.
but
yeah.
oh man, it's like big drop offs. You know, you just don't know where you're going to
Right,
step down. You're
right.
going to be on the ground.
Here it's just a little drop off.
Yeah, yeah. Amen.
Now Anna Maria, I think they had said there was some red tide offshore up there.
Oh,
They-
really?
Yeah,
I've
I
seen a little dot saying something about red tide, but I hadn't had a chance to read it
Yeah,
yet.
nothing major, nothing
Nothing
severe.
like
but-
last year. Oh.
but we're just praying that doesn't happen again. That was.
I think it's because the water they dumped in. You know that.
Well, yeah, they think that might have fueled the red tide a little bit. The red
That was
tide,
sad.
the
I
red
cried
algae.
when I seen those turtles and stuff. That was so
Yeah.
sad. I mean,
Well,
so sad.
the dolphin was the worst.
Yes,
Seeing the
amen
dead
to that.
dolphins, that's hitting close to home. They're air breathers like us. and-
Yes.
well, the
That's
turtles
sad.
too, but
But it's sad to see all that dead animals. It was horrid. I mean, horrid.
the one thing is our new governor is actually trying. He's actually trying to.
Didn't I
Get
tell
this
you
under
that?
control.
I seen it up at Anna Maria. They had the news on up there, and they were talking about the government. He was out here
Yep.
showing, and he was showing all the dead. He said, "I'm going to fight for this."
Yep.
So,
He came in with a big bang. He fired all the people on the Southwest Florida Water Management Board and
Yeah.
everything.
Really?
Yep.
that's
and,
fantastic.
Ron DeSantis, right?
Yep, DeSantis. Yep. So he's trying. All we can do is keep our fingers crossed.
Amen to that. Because I'll tell you, that was sad. I've never seen it that bad in my life.
That was
ever.
the worst. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that
the
was the
worst.
worst I've ever seen it.
When I first was recognized to, red tide, everybody was like walking and I seen fish. I'm thinking, what is all these dead fish on? I thought somebody threw them back out after they caught them.
Right.
And And then I caught this rash. I said, didn't you know it was red tide down there? I didn't know that. No wonder I had a rash all over my body. I was in the water.
You can't even breathe.
No, it's
I mean,
horrid.
it's so bad you can't. It's like, I think the closest way I could describe it is like this bleach, how
Right.
strong bleach is, and you
I've seen
gag.
it, taking your
But
breath.
it's worse than that. It's worse. It's
like it's
horrible.
on him.
Your
It's-
eyes get
Yeah,
all
your eyes
burned, too.
burn.
Yeah.
And if, God forbid, if you have allergies or anything,
That's
you'll be
me.
out here
That's why you hear my
gagging.
voice squeaking up and down, up and down.
You'll
I'm
be-
just trying to get over bronchitis.
Your program, well, our daughters were talking about how serious it was, but you really put a picture to it.
Right.
Right.
And
Well, that's what
my
I wanted to
neighbor-
do. Believe me, it wasn't fun coming out here.
Right.
But people hear this on the news and they don't see the real thing.
Right.
You don't see it. And when you see it for an hour, 2 hours in your face,
Right.
you get a better
Well, you
idea of the scope
tell
of
us
it.
all about it and stuff.
Yeah.
This the news say, oh, blah, 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 and that's the end of it.
Right.
You don't hear anymore. But you put it out there for us to understand it, and
When
I
you
thought that was
breathe it,
fantastic.
boy.
Yeah. I mean, you see a picture, you don't understand the scope. I mean, it's the entire beach. It was covered with these fish
Nasty.
as far as you can see.
Yeah, our,
Nasty.
our neighbor lives half the year up on St. Pete Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what world they lived in, but we were talking. I was telling them about, have you seen
And they
any
didn't know
neighbors
about it?
react to you yet? Before they left and went down last year, and they said, no. I said, man, you have to educate yourself. There's a real issue going on down there.
They had it in Sarasota too.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Up in,
Yep.
I mean, it was bad.
It's all up and down the island. It's
Yeah.
like, I never ever heard of on the Atlantic side having it. I've never seen it, but it's
Yeah, it's
probably
very
there.
rare.
But
Yeah, very
it's like
rare.
here, I guess, because the water's a lot warmer than.
And
it
it's
is
a
over
lot
there.
more stagnant here.
Yeah.
This is a gulf. It's like a big
Right.
giant lagoon.
I love it. Though.
And there's always bacteria out here in the water in the Gulf just because of that. And I mean,
It's warmer water.
yeah, it's warmer too,
Right.
and it's
You
going
notice
because
that.
it doesn't have that the currents, the Gulf streams and things. But
So I told him I think he's learned his lesson by going out with a cut on his leg.
well, that's it. That's one thing. Don't do that.
Well, can't do that.
And always take a shower. I mean, there's showers
Soon.
here. Take a shower when you get out of the water
Right.
as soon as you can.
Amen to that.
Keep your mouth shut. Wear goggles.
Got the rubber gloves on, ready to go.
Yeah.
Put my scrubs on. I'll be ready to go.
Right. Wear a big hazmat suit. There, enjoy your day at the beach.
I know. I couldn't believe you out here breathing and stuff. I thought to myself, you should have went and bought a box of those masks.
Right.
That'd have been easier for you to breathe.
Yeah,
you know?
they really, those are kind of a joke.
Is it?
Yeah. You really
Trust me,
need
I
like a
know.
respirator.
Amen. But that stench.
I mean, there was a couple times where it got to me and
Yeah,
my
you were
my
hacking.
voice got scratchy, but
But, yep. But like I said, we wanted to see you guys and meet you. Like I said, we've been watching
well,
you
that's
since.
sweet. I'm glad you came
ever.
down here. I'm glad you took the time to make it down here. That is so nice
That's
of
how
you.
him. We
Real
got up at
important,
5
you
this
know.
morning in order to come down here to catch you on time.
Sweet.
You were running late this morning. I said, "Is it notified
Yeah.
yet?" It's like,
This
no.
is usually I start around 7:30, 7:45.
Yeah, right.
And then
You've been going early though.
there's
I
a
don't know if
couple
it's 'cause of
times. Well,
turtle.
see, I drive somebody to work in the morning.
Yeah.
And I get a couple days off a week. And I don't know what days he's got. He's a caddy, so he gets out to work at like 7 o'clock. I drop him off, so I can't get out here till 7:30.
Right.
But every once in a while I'll take off. Then I can come out here as early as
Oh.
I can. So I get out here as soon as
Especially with
there's
the turtles
light.
happening right now. It's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And he's going to be done. They're going to be closing the golf course down where he's at here soon. So in the summer I come out here earlier, and we get to see the sunrises and
Oh yeah.
hopefully some more
Sunsets.
dolphins. We haven't
Yeah.
seen our dolphins, a lot of them lately.
I know the pier that you go down on is pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
that's down there.
Is it
It's
down
not
that
that
way?
far. It's not that far.
We'll have to go down there and check it out.
Yeah, it's
My thing
now
is-
you go down there. There's a good chance you might see some dolphins there.
Really?
Because there's always fishermen out there, and
Yeah.
the dolphins are always stealing their catches. They take them right off the hook.
Hooks.
Yep,
That'd
they're
be funny.
rascals. The fishermen don't like the dolphins.
You ever heard of the Anna Maria Pier, City Pier?
I've heard of it. I've never.
Oh, it goes way out too, and it just had this little restaurant on the end of it. It's been there for almost 120 years.
Wow.
And that last hurricane that came through there
Oh.
messed it up pretty bad, so they had to tear it all down.
I think I remember seeing the pictures.
Yeah,
of
now
that.
they got it halfway built, so I was ashamed that we couldn't
It-
come down there when they opened it at grand opening. 'cause I
Ours
would
was
love to be
closed
here.
for a long time after that too.
Yeah. I'm
We even during our storms, I don't know if you ever see the pictures down here, the waves coming up over our pier here.
Yes.
That's something you'd
scary.
expect like up in the Northeast or something,
Yes,
you know?
well, not here. It's scary when it storms like
Yep.
that and you're out on a pier. Because I mean,
Oh, yeah.
The waves rolled way up the beach, all the way to
Yeah,
the parking
here
lot.
I
after
was almost ready to whoop you. I just tell you that right now. So
you
I
should have
thank
whooped.
you.
Yeah, a lot of people were gonna whoop him for not
He
leaving.
almost fell into the water. He just kept going, and you tell him, "Don't go there, don't."
Oh,
go
that
there.
time we were walking along the
Yes,
edge in
and he
that
was
storm.
sliding down. Oh, my
You remember
goodness.
that?
Oh yeah,
When
along
you're-
the edge of the
Yeah.
cliff.
When you're trying to be Superman there.
Oh my God.
The waves are
Scared me
washing the
so
beach
bad.
away.
So, poor.
They washed the whole cliff.
Everybody
away.
was
The cliff
like,
was
Roy, what are you
everybody.
thinking? That was one morning.
Yeah, that was a good.
We've
Yeah,
been
he
out
was
here in
chasing
some good
the dolphin
storms.
At one time too, I was like, "Oh, bro, you're gonna get eat up." He got mad at you and slap you with that tail. You got some guts there, Roy. I tell
Yep.
you.
So, you got to play your harmonica.
Yes, that's what I told him. I
Got to
got
play your harmonica.
Oh,
I said, I
play
can't
a
go
little
home
bit.
without that.
Absolutely. And then I want to get everybody's picture together.
Okay.
Then I want to go down and see if we have another nest.
Well, I hear you
They were
there.
still digging on that one down to the south.
I wanted to go down the pier down there. Allergies.
Can you
are
walk
funny
down to
today.
the pier?
From here?
Yeah.
No.
Sure.
Drive.
Yeah, that's
You
a
can.
5-mile walk.
Yeah, no, more than that.
More?
Yeah, I think
Further.
it's
All right.
I think it's 12 miles.
Okay.
12.5 or something. Yeah.
Now, is that the one
You
that
can
was given to
walk,
him?
but you can't walk along the beach because we've got some passes just like this. There's 3 more cuts like Wiggins Pass here.
Good job. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Sweet, Roy, sweet.
Very good. Go for it, Roy. Like ran out of arms. Fun today.
Awesome, Roy.
He had his wind this morning.
He had his wind all right. He's got a lot of wind.
How'd you learn to play that? Did you teach yourself, or did somebody teach
Yeah,
you?
when I was a kid, I used to diddle around.
That's the harmonica's over 80 years old.
Yeah,
Well, I still got the one I got when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
you kept dropping it in the sand.
Somebody had it
Done again.
redone. I don't know who it was, but somebody had it.
Yeah, one of our friends paid to have it
Yeah.
Fixed.
cleaned up. Yeah,
Yep.
this one here. How about our theme song?
What is that?
Oh, you say that every time I say that.
Isn't it? Didn't I just play that?
You are my sunshine.
There you go.
That's our theme song.
That's a theme song. Good.
happen.
Yeah.
Big finish. Can't get as big a finish on that one. That was great.
By the silvery moon.
Oh, that is so neat. Isn't it neat having people come from all around the world and say hi to us?
Isn't that
It is
amazing?
so
I know,
neat.
I've seen
It
it
was
one time. And
Jim and Pat.
Lynn.
Lynn.
Jim and Lynn.
Jim and Lynn. Where'd
Yeah.
I get Pat? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like that name.
I'm trying to remember
It's really big,
27,000
Lynn, but I go
people's
by
names.
I don't know how you remember any. I can't, you know. And
Lynn.
all these people you see and everybody comes
Well,
to see you.
I try to remember. I call
It's
people by
hard.
the wrong names often, but
I kept sending you a message to the thing. I'll be down Thursday. I'll be down Thursday. I don't know if you get to see him all the time. When you put the little notes in, say good morning if you're here or whatever. So I'll see you on Thursday. I'll see you on Thursday.
no, the best way is to do a like a
Messenger.
messenger. Just send it to me in a message.
I can do that.
Because people make so many comments, they just get lost. I mean, the
Yeah.
other day there was 700 and something comments.
Yeah, how
I'm
do
like,
you do that?
Right. It's kind of
That's why
100 comments?
I always ask my friends like you to help keep an eye on those. If you ever see anybody says something bad or anything, or
Right.
let me know.
Right.
So then I'll just they're out of here.
I hear you. I don't
They'll
blame
never
you.
be on a beach walk again with
Nope.
us.
We don't want trash.
Yeah, absolutely. And
We're
it's
good
I mean it's
people.
only happened a couple times. And most of it happened during the red tide. There was a lot of people getting on there and arguing
I
about
heard you say if you're not going to say anything nice, don't say anything
Yeah.
at all because we know this is bad, but
Yeah.
we don't need the nasty comments.
right.
I
don't
blame
need them
you.
saying
We're
they're
here to try to be educated with it.
absolutely.
And you guys sure did. Like I said, like I told him, I said I want to find some of those shark eyes you talk about because I never see them where we go.
Uh-huh.
And I see the olives and the slippers and those things like that, but I've never seen the
Really?
shark eye ones up
Those
there.
the moon shells.
Yes.
It's
You said it
it's
looks
shell-
like a little shark in his eye. And I'm like, yeah, it does.
it's just the shelling's really sparse right now.
It's really,
Yeah.
I know, but it's beautiful. My favorite
Marco
is the
Island.
olive.
Marco Island's got some nice shells.
Do they?
Now that's a bit of a drive.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I mean,
Oh no, I'm done. After we get back to his daughter's house, I'm done to drive. We've been driving since we've been
while you're
down
down, when you go down the pier, you're only another half hour from Marco Island. It's
There you
like,
go. I never thought about that, and we could do that.
I mean, and
Yeah.
go to
We
you
love it down here, especially going.
just get on your iPhone and put your
There you go.
destination. Isn't that
That's what we
great?
do.
The new
That's all we
what I
do.
do.
technology.
Google and it takes
It
us
tells
right
you
where
where
we
to
need.
go, where to turn.
Yep.
I love it.
Plus, there was a bad wreck on Expressway too, and it took us. Then the detour
It
got us
detoured you
here.
around. Perfect.
It was awesome because we got
Perfect.
here a lot faster.
We just got, it alerted us, and we just got off. And as soon as we got off, all the traffic stopped dead right there. You know,
So we was lucky.
what a great feature.
Yep.
To save time
Yep.
and sitting in traffic.
Yep.
You guys are notorious for having backup.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't have a lot of major north-south roads. We're very limited in the
Right.
major roads, and one of the reasons in Naples why there's not a lot of through roads is because we have all these gated communities.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Everywhere you look, there's a golf course.
Right.
So there's
He's a
no
golf
main
person.
roads going through it. There's only like
Yeah.
half a dozen major east-west roads here down in Naples.
Our friends live over off of Immokalee, and they're up home now this week,
Mm-hmm.
But
Decided to come down.
they said they live off it. Boy, that's a major road, though.
That is.
I mean,
And
they're right off.
And in rush hour, that's a nightmare going out that road.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
morning
yeah.
coming in, because people use it coming in from, outside of Naples, out in East Naples, and going home at the opposite direction. It's crazy.
Yeah,
But-
cars are lined up.
That's the price you pay to live down here in
That's
paradise.
right. Price you
Everything
pay,
has
too,
a
just come
price.
down and see
Everything
people.
has a price.
Yes. that's
Paradise has a
okay.
price.
It's a price, a good price.
Let me
though.
come on out here, bro. I want to get a picture of everybody. Can you get up?
Yeah.
I want to get a picture of the three of you with the beach behind you, and not swatting bugs.
Yeah.
They're not bothering me.
I know
I
they're.
have a shirt on. That's why. I might have because I have lotion on. That's probably what it is.
That's it.
Yeah, they
Lotion.
eat you
They
up.
go after lotion.
Same way with hairspray and perfumes and stuff. When my mom had bees, raising bees.
Oh yeah.
Man, they were attacking me
Absolutely.
left
I
and
can
right. And I had to
imagine.
go and take a shower and get it all off of me before they would leave me alone. I couldn't walk around with a smoke can all the time to keep them off of me.
Can you get up out of that
Is that a
newfangled
whole
chair
chair?
that Astrid got you?
Yeah.
One of our friends
Yeah,
just
chair.
just bought him that chair the other day.
Yep.
Yeah, isn't that a great chair?
Miss Astrid, our good friend Astrid. There we go.
I think I'm almost up.
There you go.
You can do it.
We gotcha. Good job.
How about that, sport?
Yeah.
I bet when you showed up, he jumped up. Did he jump up out of his?
No.
He didn't.
No,
He usually jumps up
he
for
was
a hug.
talking.
Yeah,
He
that's
usually
right.
jumps up for a hug. Let's.
yeah,
I'm up
he's
now.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
he's one
Now
of
you
those
got to
now.
get the hug.
Oh, you little skinny
Nothing like a
thing.
good
I
hug.
mean, as soon as I turn the camera off, he usually runs down the beach chasing the girls.
Get in here,
let's
Mary.
let's do it where
We're out here
we
by
can
the
have
water?
we're right in here where there's some sun, right in here where there's some sun on everybody, and we can get the beach,
put him
the
in the
water
middle.
back there. Yeah, get Roy in the middle. I'm going to take a picture, folks. I'll be right back. Bear with me.
Oh, it's a treat for me.
Where I got him because I'm tired of taking my readers off and putting my distance on. Readers distance, readers distance.
Yep,
So I
those
got him
are.
right
His,
when they fit over his glasses. I was like, awesome.
did you buy those or did you find them?
What?
Those glasses. Did
No, I had to go to a sports store up north of here because
they cover
fit
up your
over my other
yep,
glasses.
reading glasses. Yeah.
They work out pretty well.
Usually in the season here, you can always find nice sunglasses
Yeah,
out on the
Lying
beach.
around on the
Oh yeah.
Mine are a prescription.
So-
I just hope I don't lose mine.
Roy, show him your watch.
Did you
Show him
find
your
a
watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stopwatch I found out.
He found that watch on the beach one day.
Oh, it's a big stopwatch you can
That's
start
That's
right
nice.
here.
Yeah.
That is
It
really
runs
nice.
like mad.
They snooze, they lose,
Yeah.
huh?
Kids' toys.
Sitting
Oh my
there
gosh,
in
there's
the
always
sand.
tons of
Toys.
kids' toys out on the beach. I did not find any nice beach chairs this year. Usually at the end of season,
Yeah.
people will come out here their last day at the beach and just leave all their beach chairs.
they leave
They're not
the
going to take them
chairs.
on a plane or whatever, you know,
Right, that's
however
what
they're.
well, with the motels that we stayed at, we always left them with the management.
Yeah.
They always took them.
Yeah.
Kids that came didn't have anything, so.
This year I did not see any. Last year I got 2 nice, really sets of beach chairs.
But now we need some beach
Yeah.
chairs.
So,
Yeah.
well, it was great meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you.
I'm not a fan of PayPal.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to. Can you take something and put that back because we think of you?
That is so generous. Thank
You're
you.
worth everything that you do.
Well, thank you.
We appreciate
That
it.
is
We do.
that
We
is.
really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you guys are so sweet. Thank you.
We do
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
it. You
you.
kept me company for the last year and a half, keeping me
Well, let me
insane.
ask you something.
Please.
Have you made any friends through this? Have you gotten involved in any of the little comments
No,
going
just
back
you guys.
and forth?
I just
No?
love listening to him
Okay.
and
A
play.
lot of people have become friends through these,
Oh, really?
and they've actually come down here, met face to face. You know,
So
they
I don't
set
get on
up,
Facebook
schedule
that
little
often.
trips, and come down here.
There you go. That'd be
What is
fun.
really neat is when people come from overseas. You know, we have that.
Do you have
and
one,
that-
was it from Germany or something?
we have a lot of friends in Germany now. They
Yeah.
come usually in August.
Do they?
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of Germans.
A lot of German
A lot of
friends.
Germans, I like he says that.
He calls them germs, or he calls them germs. I guess when you're 94, you can say whatever.
You get away with a lot.
Yeah,
you know?
we just
you don't
forgive
have to be
'em.
politically correct.
Right, we
at
forgive
94.
them.
Call 'em crowd.
Jim, thank you, man. That was so nice.
Rob,
I don't blame you.
Thank you.
It's a
Thank you so
personal
much.
Pleasure.
Well, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to come down here.
By all means,
Yes.
it's
It's
something
me.
she
You keep going.
wanted
Come on,
to
baby. Let's
include,
go down
so
there
we
and
did
meet
it.
Well, thank you. Where'd you park up to 5 or 4?
4?
You're in here? Okay. So
I
you,
know you always have
Down
4 or
the other
5.
end.
And
Yeah.
sometimes you'll go up here in an area and one to be able to walk all the way down, but then you have to walk all the way back. So
now with turtle season being here, I'm going to be starting down at the far end, and it wears me out sometimes.
yeah, I
When
imagine.
when I go out in the water trying to chase something, it wears me out. Trying to run in the
When that
water.
water's like,
The other day, I don't know if you were watching, there was a manatee out there, and I ran out, I got about from here to where Jim is, up to it, and then he kind of swam off.
Yeah, I saw that manatee.
Yeah.
Yep. We had seen one yesterday, and we kept thinking, what is that in the water? Because it was kind of a distance.
Yep.
It looked like a log at first, and all of a sudden
Yeah,
it
this is a
disappeared.
big black
And it
area.
came back up again, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden these ladies got up going, and everybody started coming out of the water, and I'm thinking, they don't bite, you know.
What's really neat is there will be a pod of them. There could be 50 of them in a pod sometimes when they start their migrations and like going back into the backwaters when the water starts cooling down, or vice
Yeah.
versa when they're coming out. And if you're just fortunate enough to be out there, they swim close to shore.
Yeah.
They're just
They
coming
don't-
right
they're
around
not
you.
man-eaters,
Yeah,
they're,
no,
they're
they're
vegetarian.
gentle giants is what
Right,
they call
they
them.
are.
I mean,
They're beautiful. I mean, I really like them. It's sad that the motorboats and all that stuff hit them and tear them up
Yeah.
pretty bad. It's
Yeah.
sad.
there is a place up in Fort Myers where you can see them. I don't know if they're still in there or not. Up, you know where the power plant is when you come down on I-75?
Yeah, I've seen that.
There's a viewing area where the manatees come in because of
Yeah,
the
they
warm
like
water
warm
from the
water.
power plant. It's called Manatee Park.
Huh.
Yeah.
Have to check that out.
Google that, Manatee Park, if you're going back up that way. It's
I
just
know
right off the interstate.
Anna Maria has a lot. It's called Manatee. There's a lot of manatees through there, so that's where I learned about them.
Yeah.
For things, or those jet skis crank them up and everything.
Right.
What are they thinking? Well, I just don't know about how people drive down here, but I'll tell you, it's.
Hey,
You take
nice
care.
seeing you,
We
Jim.
hope to see you again.
Yeah, nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Hopefully-
Thanks for coming over.
Well, enjoy the rest of your stay.
Yeah,
We shall. Thank you.
Have a safe trip back,
Oh, yeah.
and I'll see you on Facebook.
We will. She'll message you.
We get up to Ohio every once in a while. We were up there the summer before last. My wife is from Ohio. She was born in a little town called Clyde, Ohio.
Clyde, Ohio.
Yeah, little tiny town. Whirlpool has a manufacturing plant there. They make their washers and dryers, I think. There, that's the biggest business there. If you don't work for Whirlpool, you're a farmer.
We were farmers in Marysville, and Honda came to Marysville and changed that community forever. You know, I mean, not a bad thing. I mean, it put a lot of money in the community.
When I first met my wife, she's like, "You want to come up to Ohio?" I'm like, "Why?" You know, I'm like, "Why?" She's like,
Yeah,
"Well, you
yeah,
know,
it
to
was
meet
really
my
good back
to
then.
meet all my friends." And she says, "But I'll tell you what, they have a really neat roller coaster park there." I'm like, "Well, okay." So we spent 3 days there at Cedar Point. We got a little cabin at Cedar Point and hung out there, and it was worth it. I had a blast, and all our friends. I mean, they're good people up in Ohio. You know, you're good people. What can I say?
They are. We try, you know. A lot
Yeah,
of people
you
don't.
try.
A lot of them it doesn't, but that's what's so bad.
Yeah,
You get them everywhere.
yeah.
Just like last night coming out of the graduation, people bumping into you really hard. And it's like, they know they had to hit me hard, but did they say, excuse me? No. I don't know what this world's coming through. I'm going down that way first.
All right, guys. If you don't get out of here, you're not going to get to see anything else today.
See you later, sweeties.
All right. Thank
you
you.
a hug.
Yep. Thank you
It was
so
really
much.
nice to meet
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep up the good
sweet.
work.
All right.
okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Jim and Lynn. I won't forget. I got to say it one more time. Jim and Lynn. There you go. Oh.
Oh, you meet a lot of nice people down
Isn't
there,
that
don't
sweet,
you?
Roy? Isn't that sweet? I mean, these people just take their time to come and find us.
Say hello, yeah.
You know, they're not staying here in Naples. They're staying up to the north of us here.
No,
but they
they had-
took their time to come
They
down
had
here,
quite a drive, hour and a
Yeah.
half drive or
to
something.
come down here and say hi to us.
Yeah,
God bless them.
sure.
Well, what
did.
does that shouldn't give you? You should come up with a good word for the day after that meeting. What can you say? What if you had to come up with a good word for today after meeting great friends like that?
Well, you know what I was thinking about is
I have one.
you got a good word?
I got a real good one.
Well, put your good word
It's
in.
thankful.
Huh.
It's thankful.
Thankful, yeah.
Be
We've
thankful.
had thankful, yeah. Boy, there's so much to be thankful about, I'll
Man.
tell you. Thankful is
We got-
right.
We have so many good friends. I mean, it just amazes me how many people watch us with our beach shenanigans.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. A lot of good, great friends down here, and we're so blessed to be able to come down here, and this beautiful sea right out in front of us, and the white sand and the green trees, and oh, the birds flying by, and the dolphins you see occasionally, and oh, it's just a glorious. It's a paradise down here.
It is, and every morning. I mean, we
Yeah.
can come out here every morning, even if it's raining.
Yeah.
We come out here. Who cares?
Well, you and I, we were in the drench. Remember that?
Several times.
We had quite a time.
Yeah, sitting in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're still here.
That's
God,
what counts.
I guess God watches over us.
Yeah.
He keeps his eye on us.
Yeah. Yeah, manatees we see and dolphins, by
Yes.
George.
This
You say there was a big ray, huh?
big manta ray jumped out there this morning.
My gosh.
It would be fun to catch it on the video, but you have no clue where that's going to happen. They just come flying up. Then that shark, which little shark went swimming by me out there. Lots of little sharks out here now.
Yeah.
Nothing that's going to hurt you. None of those great whites. Oh boy. Well, I got to get rolling down the beach here.
Well,
it's always good seeing you.
Wonderful seeing you,
Yeah,
Rob.
a wonderful morning. A
Yeah.
wonderful morning.
Yeah, we always have a good time together.
Man. There comes the clouds. A few clouds rolling in.
Yeah, nice breeze.
Nice breeze
working.
kicking in,
Yeah,
though. That's
feels
good.
Feels wonderful.
All right, Daddy-O. You getting used to that chair?
Yeah, I love it. It's a real
You look
good
comfy.
one.
You look nice and comfy there.
Yeah, I can put
Thank
junk
you,
in this
Astrid,
pocket.
for
I
that
can
great
put my
gift.
Glasses there when I want
Got
to
the
read.
little pockets, yep. Keep drinking that water.
Yeah,
Keep
I
getting
got
that
the
water.
And here we got a little pocket for stuff, boy. Quite a
Today's
share.
the doctor visit.
Huh?
Today's the doctor visit.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, keep Roy in your thoughts and prayers here. We want to hear some good news
Yeah.
about those little skin tests that he had done.
Yeah, they're gonna burn off some.
Going to burn off a
yeah,
couple little. Are they cancerous, or are they little cancers, or
something like that.
yeah, skin cancer? Well, they caught it early. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That happens when you get older, and when we're out here in the sun all the time.
I try to stay out of the sun.
You do, but it happens. Fortunately, they got it under control. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. Everybody's going to be thinking about you and praying for you.
Well,
I guarantee
I sure
it.
appreciate that.
Guarantee it.
That really helps.
It does.
Prayer really works.
What time are you going down there?
1 o'clock.
Okay, 1 o'clock. Say your prayers for Roy at 1 o'clock. You're going to have thousands of people praying for you
Wow,
at 1 o'clock.
that'll do the job.
That will.
That'll work better than the doctor.
It might.
Well, they pray for the doctor to do his thing.
There you go. For a steady hand.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, you have a wonderful day.
I'll never forget
What
about
hap-
my daughter who came down when I was going to have that valve put in my heart.
Uh-huh.
And we were kind of waiting to see the doctor, and she came all the way down from Chicago, the dear thing, and and she was making. I was kind of nervous about the whole thing, and she was making me laugh. Oh, we got the laughs. She was talking about the doctor be coming in and a big incision, and he'd say, "Nurse, where are my glasses? I lost my glasses. I can't see without my glasses." Oh, and then he'd have his big cigar, and he'd drop ashes,
the ashes inside of you?
ashes into my incision by my heart, smoking his big cigar.
Oh my gosh. You laugh at that, but things like that happen. Not ashes, but sometimes they sew people up with the tools inside of them. They forget to take
Really?
a clamp. Oh yeah.
Forget to take their pliers
Take
out?
a little clamp off or something. Yeah, miss a clamp.
Whoops, where's my
They
pliers?
sew them back together.
Maybe it's their glasses they leave in there.
That would make more sense.
That's what happened to his glasses.
Where's my glasses? They put you on an X-ray, and there they are.
Can't see with all my glasses.
Oh man. Well, that's not going to happen to you today. Oh no. I think they just. I don't know if they laser those off now. I think they just kind of use a laser scalpel or burn them off. I don't know how it works. I know a friend of mine has a problem with that. He's bald, and he's always getting those melanomas or whatever they call them
Yeah,
on
I
the
get
top
them
of
on
his
my
head.
scalp too. They always come out on your scalp. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Well, it's sensitive, I guess. The old dome. But he's still around. He's doing fine. He's catching up to you in age. We're all catching up to you.
Yeah, you are. That's for sure.
Oh, man.
I'm staying out in front.
You're the leader of the pack. And going strong. Oh, boy. All right, I got to get out of here.
Hey,
it was a
wonderful seeing you, man.
treat. Always wonderful seeing you. This morning was special.
Tally
With
ho.
Lynn and Jim, that was special,
Good
wasn't
morning.
it? All right, God
Yeah,
bless.
Dave was here too, yeah.
Yep, and Dave. I saw Dave earlier down there by the turtles.
Yeah, he was up here.
All right, God bless and tally ho.
Oh, God bless you. Tally ho.
See you tomorrow, God willing. Oh, what a morning. What a beautiful morning. That is so very thankful. The word of the day, thankful. I am so very thankful for for my good friends, for the opportunity to be able to come out here and spend this time with you guys and gals. Well, if I have enough batteries left, we'll go see if we have another nest down there. Earlier this morning we had 10 confirmed nests, sea turtle nests. We're up to 10. Had one successful crawl that they verified as I was coming up here. And they were going down to check another one as I was making my way up the beach. These were down in area 2. So we started down in area 2. We'll see if that last one was successful or not. See if we have 11 nests. That'll be something. The clouds are starting to roll in now, getting shadows out on the beach. It's not supposed to rain today. It was fun this morning when we came out. We did get to watch the rangers doing their thing there, excavating one of the sea turtle nests. We couldn't really see the eggs. They're really hard to see. They don't want to disturb the eggs. They just dig down just enough to actually just feel them. And every once in a while, they'll uncover a few of them. I'll get to take a picture of them. Today, the way they found them was kind of, the hole was at an angle and it was hard to see the eggs. I tried to get the camera there to see them, but we just didn't see the eggs, but they were there. But you got to see the process, the digging and the marking, the caging and staking. That was kind of fun. And that was on nest number 10. There's some light out here on the water now. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at how clear it's getting. Look at that. Just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Quick photo up the beach here. I love standing out in the water getting these photos. Just gives you a little better perspective. Bear with me here. There, that sun is out now. Look at that. Clouds, the blue sky, the white clouds, the beautiful water. Absolutely gorgeous. Man, absolutely beautiful. A couple boats out there. If you look close, you can see 2 boats out there on the horizon. Just gorgeous. I'm gonna get a photo looking down this way too. Bear with me, sorry. All right, let's go down and see if we have 11 nests on the beach. Keeping my fingers crossed. Hey, thanks for watching this morning. If you're new, don't be shy, introduce yourself, let everybody know where you're watching from. if you happen to be watching this video on YouTube, I really like to try to encourage you to join us in the morning live on Facebook so you can participate in the comments and meet everybody. Meet all of our wonderful Facebook friends. And as most of you know, I don't get paid to come out and do this. However, being the wonderful people you are, on occasions folks do send me little donations, thank yous, tips, and that is awesome. I really appreciate that. As I said earlier, things do slow way down here in the summertime, so every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. If you want to send something, you can send a link. Send money using my PayPal account. You can find a link to that in the description of this post. And I do thank you. Here's our latest. Well, this is number 10. Nest number 10. I don't know if there's going to be a nest number 11 when we get further down the beach. You see the tracks here. These are the tracks going up to the nest. This is the nest we watched the rangers do their dig this morning. We watched them cage it off, put in the GPS coordinates of the nest. Nest number 10. Well, right there. Is there a nest number 11? We're gonna go a little further down the beach and find out. But there is nest number 10. See if I come behind the nest, if we can see the tracks. They're pretty well stepped on and run over by now. Yeah, it's really hard to see the tracks. You really can't see them. They're over here and over here. Kind of hard to see them. Nest number 10. Keep them coming, ladies. Roy said he saw a dolphin this morning. That's cool. Up here on the beach. We didn't get to see a dolphin. Boo-hoo. Really looking nice out here. I think we got to see one of those snook this morning. I think we got a good look at some snook swimming by. This one big snook this morning. It's usually hard to see them in the shadows.
It's all about the glass.
I was looking too far out.
But there, these folks were just looking at some. They're a little further out here. They come right up to the shoreline here, right up to the edge. All kinds of interesting things go swimming by. In another couple months, when this water gets warmer, we're going to start seeing stingrays swimming along the beach. Might even see sharks, schools of little sharks. I think it was the year before last we saw just nurse shark after nurse shark, little nurse sharks. The biggest one maybe 3 feet, 3.5 feet, just swimming all along the shoreline, right in here. That was amazing. uneven ground there. Get a little balancing act. Some little ridges here. Well, where? Nope, no new nest here. Let's see, where was that at? Where was that dig at? That dig and crawl? I don't see a new nest. It's right in here somewhere. I don't even see the tracks now. I don't even see the tracks. Huh. Thought it was right in here in area 2. I thought it was right by another nest too, close by another nest. Weird. Wow, I would have sworn it was just right out here somewhere. But I don't see any new cages. So it must have been a false crawl, wherever it was, darn it. All right, on schedule. There's my low battery warning. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed our walk as much as I did. Chatting with Roy, meeting new friends. That was wonderful. A great, great experience. Always a great experience to meet some of our friends in person, face to face. Always a thrill. Oh, here's where that other crawl was, right here. It's really hard to see these tracks. But this is where they were digging. They were hoping to find another nest right in here this morning, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. So we're still at 10. Oh, and here's Colin.
No eggs. We determined it was a false call.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing in this one.
Well, bummer.
That's half the fun, though, is
But
getting dirty.
that one looked so promising.
It did.
You
Even
know,
Mark said, you know.
And if anybody's gonna find him, Mark's gonna find
Mark's
him.
the guy. He can find anything.
Yes, he can.
So.
You're bucking for a raise, aren't you?
Yeah, hey, it's public now, isn't it?
Yep. I love it.
So you want to see the tracks here? These are the cool part.
Oh, have a good one, Colin.
You too, Rob. So she came down? Yeah, so she came up this way. These already come back. And then
Showing this young lady where the turtle came up.
you can see
Can't blame him. Every job has its rewards. Sweet. All right, I gotta sign off here. Had a good time though, great morning. Thank you for watching. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Do take the time to check out all of my photos and videos. When you find something you like, hit that share button, hit the like and share button. help make more people aware of my Facebook page here. Hey, have a wonderful Thursday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless.